What's going on, everybody? It is Monday night. It is break night. It is October 13th, 2025. If I say things wrong or weird tonight, you're just going to have to bear with me because I am slightly, just ever so slightly tired. I've been up since 3 a.m. So, yeah, it's one of those days. Whew. Hold on, I just gotta. Ethan's not wanting to sleep right now. That's one of Joey Bosa's best pass rushes of the game. It goes for nothing because we have a breakdown in the back end. It's a play to remember. Atlanta tries to seal this. Here you go. Screen. Bijan. Good and low. And they deflected it the line there by Vanessa. So we got there slowly and allowed the person to catch up to Robinson. It's a really good job. Concentration. You would think the kid that had his fibular bone cut today would be the one that's having a hard time sleeping. Instead, it's the other way around. It's the one who went to school and everything and is the one having a hard time going to sleep. So, yeah. All right. So we are doing serial number giveaway. So go ahead and get your serial numbers in on the comment section. As you know, it's the left of the serial number. Is the one we're looking at. So go ahead and put that in. Ooh, good. For the Giants in the boxes tonight, the way we're going to break this one down, pretty straightforward. The mega box from Resurgence is going to go to Frankie Riffle. TJ, you're going to get the Absolute Football Fat Pack. And Jaw, you are going to get the Panini Black. So, yeah, up since 3 a.m. Aiden and I went up to the hospital today, and he had his fibular bone cut. And so now both his tibial and his fibular are cut. And we are stretching. We're stretching out both his legs and now reorienting them. Andrew 13, Tony 76. It is a long day. So we're going to go ahead and just get cracking to this. There is, by the way, 4 teams still available in the Bowman baseball break. For anybody who is interested in that, 4 teams. It's the Cardinals, the Cubs, the Guardians, and the Tigers. I need 3 out of the 4 teams taken in order for that break to run. We also have the basketball break that's still up there. That has 7 spots still available. So our Superfractor bounty is up to 745 for tops, and our Panini 101 bounty is up to $120. So, but yep, we have serial number running tonight. We'll see how far we go and see how it all goes. Kevin. All right, let's get started here. So this is a sealed fat pack box, 20 cards per pack for the Absolute. So I grabbed it because it was cheap, and I said, screw it, let's find a kaboom. Why not? Because we've seen stranger things have happened. All right. This box, why am I doing this one first? Wow. I am tired. Just bear with me. Screw it. I opened it already. Let's just go backwards. Let's just completely change it up. Chad 99. Wow. I am so tired. Whew. So we're going to start with the Panini Black box. Let's just go for the gusto right out of the gate. Empty box. Wow, I can't believe I'm like, let's do Resurgence first. I'm opening the black box. Yeah. Okay. And tomorrow is actually my first day to go back to work too, so All right. So no kid reporter. All right. I gotta figure out which one is. I think this is the base. Let's do this. Yeah, so just bear with me. It's gonna be a fun one for sure. All right. So I think back and top each have base cards. So all right. So first base card out is going to be a Matt Stafford for the Rams. I think the bottom one's going to be a numbered card. It is. It is a 63 of 99. Dylan Gabriel for the Browns. Browns in this break went to Thomas. 63 of 99. Dylan Gabriel. Well, it's that. I mean, I got people in the chat. I think sometimes the viewership on what it says Facebook, I think some people have their settings in such a way that they don't show when they're actually viewing. Because I've had that thing, I wonder too. It's like, wait, I got 5 people talking to me, but it says it's only got 1. All right. Got a fairly thick card in the middle here. So maybe we'll hit a shield. Wouldn't that be nice? All right. First auto, I think. Nope. Giant mem, sizable memorabilia. That is a Colston Loveland. 54 of 199. Going to the Bears. What's up, Ricky? The Bears. The Bears, 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 the Bears. Yeah, I'm going to probably sound really goofy tonight and really off tonight. So, I don't know. I'm just repeating myself. Let's go bottom. That is a patch auto of Jalen Noel. 73 of 249. Nice 3-color patch auto there for the Texans. Houston went to Spencer Sharp. I did notice with all the Panini black cards that basically all of the autos are in like a silver Sharpie. All right. So this card is definitely thicker than most. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it means anything. But let's give it a whirl. I think. Find out. I think it's this way. Not sure. Yep. Okay. It is longitudinal. Horizontal. Focus. Focus. There we go. All right. And your card is. Not sure whose helmet that is. That is just an incredibly thick, that is called a Metallic Marks 20 of 25 Braylon Allen for the Jets. Is that actually metal? I don't think it is. That card is heavy too. That's a really heavy card for just an auto. Huh. Okay. 20 of 25, Braylon Allen for the Jets. All right. What do you say we hit a kaboom? I do like black. Yes, you did. You already won. You're a winner, chicken dinner. Come on. This one does not want a sleeve. There we go. And that's thick. Pushing a 240 point. Braylon Allen, who I think is actually injured right now. All right. Well, there's black. All right. Now let's do the Resurgence box, and then we'll do absolute last. I can't believe I did that. All right. So Frankie Riffle has the Giants in this one. Ha 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 ha. Paper cut under the fingernail. Ow. I found a room called a quiet room today in the hospital to try to sleep in. It was not the most comfortable sleep, I can tell you that much. I was hoping we had a shield in there. I mean, black looks really good. I actually did find black prices have dropped. Not a ton. I also found that tier 1 boxes dropped price quite a bit. I just wanted to see. Mario's 37. All right. Ricky is 6. All right. So we had a 20, a 63, and a bunch of high numbers. 73. I didn't think anyone had 72. So I had 70. Tony had 76. So Tony, you've been the closest so far. Becky, 14. All right. So if that Bowman break does not happen, we will carry that over to Wednesday night. Just like we're doing with basketball currently. Becky, I'm surprised you didn't jump into the basketball break. So I have definitely seen from these Resurgence mega boxes, some big cards get hit. See a blue. I don't know if that means anything, but we'll see. Penix looking good tonight. I got absolutely destroyed on betting this week. Like, absolutely destroyed. Everything. Oh, good. It is true. It is true. All right. Here we go. Boomer Esiason, Joe Thomas, Antonio Freeman, Peyton Manning, Bucky Irving, Circuit Breakers. Making sure that wasn't numbered. Drew Brees on the blue disco. Those are not, no, that's your mega box parallel. Chris Braswell, Joshua Carty, Brett Favre, Ozzie Newsome, Bryce Young, Ray Lewis, Dan Fouts, Dan the Man Marino on the Prism, Hyper, whichever one you want to call it. Understood, for sure. Isaiah Davis, Roman Wilson, Frank Gore, Bob Greasy, Jamal Charles, Fred Taylor, Voltic, Xavier Worthy. And a JC Latham on the blue disco balls. Watch, Josh Allen's going to come. He's going to throw a 90-yard pass for a touchdown. The problem is they have no timeouts left. So somehow they'll get a miraculous onside kick, go down and kick a field goal. Mason Smith, Jalen Wright, J.J. Watt, Dan the Man, Drew Brees, Brian Dawkins, Glimmer and Gleam, James Harrison, Dan the Man Marino on the discos, Jatavian Sanders, Terrion Arnold, Doug Flutie, Mike Singletary, Troy Aikman, Ray Davis. I Haven't seen that one before. Electrolyte featuring Jalen Polk. It's the first time I've seen that card. Could be another. Could be just a retail exclusive parallel, but I'm not sure. I'm going to leave it. Hey, have not seen that one before. All right, Ed McCaffrey on the Silver Wave. Oh, and that is numbered 149 to 249. Ed McCaffrey for the Broncos. Tell you, sport betting this weekend was just awful. Just nothing was hitting. Luke McCaffrey, Nate Wiggins, Adrian Peterson, Isaac Bruce, Hines Ward, Will Levis, John Elway, Conductors, Jordan Morgan, Braden Fisk, and Jacob Cowing. Fox looks like it had a lot of potential. And there's Josh Allen running. I mean, he hasn't given up yet, that's for sure. What's up, Greg? Hey, Greg, you want to spend like $160 and pick up 3 out of the 4 Bowman spots and we'll run it tonight? Just kidding. I mean, if you wanted to, I wouldn't mind. But... All right. So this one's going to go to TJ. So absolute fat pack. These were really inexpensive. I mean, these were equivalent to like 1.5. We are playing, so I'll write you down. These were really inexpensive. Now, I should remind myself, kabooms are not eligible, but explosives are. I think that's what the kicker on these are, is you can't get kabooms, but you can get explosives, which I have seen the explosives sell pretty well. You still get an explosive Jaden Daniels or Michael Penix or anybody like that. You can still do pretty well. Empty box. So we'll go one by one through these. So TJ has the Giants. Everyone else has their teams. Let's go find us something explosive. Or an auto. Oh my. Wow. Wow. Never mind. Rowan Wilson, Anthony Gould, Mike Sandstro, Michael Penix Jr. rookie, Jermaine Burton, introductions, charged ahead. Stephon Diggs, Bo Nix, rookie. And then Patrick Mahomes, Derrick Henry, Tua, Amari, Kayvon, Josh Jacobs, Baker, Karlaftis, Allen, Hutchinson, Hopkins, and Crosby. I tell you what, I just saw the coverage he was thrown into. I don't know if that was going to work out anyways. But, oi. Well, it's okay. All my parlays missed. Guess I should have bet on the Falcons tonight. I would have had the under, too. Damn. Put my money on the wrong team, I guess. Yep. Everything I bet on missed. Yep. 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 Everything missed. Womp womp. All I've got left is the Commanders game, which is not looking so good. Yeah. My parlays all look terrible. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. All right, we're going to get an explosive here. Let's watch the Dodgers now. Oh, you want to watch the Commanders? They're losing. All right, we got Malik Neighbors, John Ellis, Quinion Mitchell, Theo Johnson, Jerson Newton, introductions, Braylon Allen, Marvin Harrison Jr., who might be out for the year, Jermaine Burton on the pink, purple, blue rookie, And then you got Khalil Mack, DJ Moore, Stevenson, Sutton, AJ Brown, Pittman Jr., Wilson, Puka, Montez Sweet, Diggs, Herbert, and Thielen. For tomorrow's football break, we'll do another black, but we're going to do it with Optic football fat packs. Those do have downtown chances. I think black looks really good. It just used to be a little bit cheaper. There's just nothing right now on the horizon for football. Certified's still. That's what I thought. I had a feeling that was like a case hit card. That was kind of what I was thinking. So if that's true, then Mario, you got to case it. Ben Sinnott, Luke McCaffrey, Keenan Coleman, Braylon Allen, Mason Smith, by Storm, Jonathan Brooks, Draft Diamonds. Yeah, I don't talk about him. Oh, nice. Michael Penix on the blue parallel. Speaking of Michael Penix, I'm disappointed in Bijan Robinson's efforts. I expected him to get 200 yards rushing tonight. He failed me. Terry McLaurin, Herbert, Thielen, Hawkinson, Aubrey, Hurts, Richardson, who has an orbital, his orbital socket's broken, so he's out for the year. James Conner, Quentin Johnson, Breece Hall, TJ Hawkinson, and Brandon Aubrey. Did you guys see the guy who got a concussion from warmups? That's wild that he got a concussion from warmups of all things. Ran into another dude. Oh, let's see. Put that one on. All right. Let's see if the Commanders and had a Romo Dunze auto I needed. Leaf Trinity is, dude, I love Leaf Trinity. Leaf Trinity. I still have technically 5 boxes of Leaf Trinity at the card shop. Hey, if you think Leaf Trinity is insane, just wait till we get Leaf Lumber. Leaf Lumber is going to crush it. I'm going to probably buy a spot myself. Bullock, Brian Thomas Jr., Baker, Polk, Rattler, introductions, Stargazing, Trey Benson, and Mike Sandstrill on the blue. Andrew, send me some pictures of the stuff that you pulled. CJ, Hopkins, Crosby, Bryce Young, Aaron Jones. Oh, did he? Nice. The Bobby Witt autos are very prominent in that product. Parsons, Barkley, Nico, Murray, Hamilton, Hertz, and Richardson. I've done a couple flash breaks with it, and I'm not opposed to doing it again. Where basically, I think it was $25. I did, and it was a guaranteed hit, and we randomed it. Nice. What was the nastiest patch you got out of it? I should show you something because that's not available. I got a Roderick Arias patch auto from that, and it has it's the camouflage nameplate. Fashnu, Laddie, Jacob Cowing, Chris Jenkins, J.C. Latham, Malik Neighbors by Storm, Rome Odunze, and an Anthony Gould. Waddle, Prescott, Wilson, Dobbs, Levis, Adams, Kincaid, Addison, Lamb, Kelsey, Connor, and Johnson. Snell on fire. Oh, that's what I love it is because the patches in it are just absolutely disgusting. Yeah, send me a picture of a summary. I'd love to see what you got out of it. I've gotten into a couple of Leaf breaks just because of how good the stuff is. Like, I enjoy it. I think it's good. Did you see, what was it? Oh, the Mega Baseball break. Yeah, you saw it when we got the Jesus made Majestic tag. That card was nasty too. Come on. Do you get any booklets? Terrion Arnold, Devontae Walker, Devondre Sweet, Jordan Davis, Michael Hall Jr., Xavier Worthy, Stargazing, Phil Simms, Draft Diamonds, and Roman Wilson, Blue. What was your booklet? I think they were averaging one booklet per case. Jackson, Achan, Garrett, Rogers, Watson, Evans, Minshew, Cook, Jefferson, Kittle, Brees Hall, and CJ Stroud. I think I have seen out of the Leaf case I've seen every box opened, and out of the 5 boxes remaining. Oh wow. So wait, you got 2 booklets? Damn. I think I've seen no booklets pulled yet, so I know the booklet is still live in the 5 boxes left at the card shop I have stocked. If they don't move soon, I'm probably going to bring those back home and bring them for you all here. Eric All, Braden Fisk, Johnny Wilson, Marshawn Nealand, Bo Nix, rookie, By Storm, Adonai Mitchell, Puka Nacua, Draft Diamond, and Marshawn Nealand. Lots of 101s. Oh, yeah, the triple autos, duh. They're on one card. McCaffrey, Josh Allen, Jesse Bates, Tyreek Hill, Nick Chubb, Darius Slayton, Jordan Love, Jackson Smith, Najiba, Johnson. Why are these backwards? Oh, snap. For the Falcons. 330 of 499. Michael Penix Jr. Nice. Nice. Nice Michael Penix there for the Falcons. Taking on the mini. Greg. I did a case break of black, and I had the Commanders and Falcons. I hit a Drake London auto and a Bobby Wagner Shadow Ink card, which is nice. All right. Oh. Darius Robinson, Adonai Mitchell, Rome Odunze, Tip Riemann, Jordan Morgan, In Good Hands, Brian Thomas Jr., Stargazing, Johnny Wilson, Rookie Blue, Derek Carr, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Brock Purdy, Trevor Lawrence, Drake London, Stafford, Chase, Daniel Jones, Jahmyr Gibbs, Kenneth Walker, Micah Parsons, and Saquon. Did you get any of the celebrity autos? All right. We need an explosive here. Cooper DeJean, Joe Milton III, Chris Baswell, Brock Bowers, Martus Lefu, Xavier Worthy, Josh Allen, Brandon Fisk, Keenan Allen, Kyle Duggar, Alex Singleton, Najee, ETN Jr., Bijan, Cooper, Hubbard, Kendre Miller, Jared Goff, Nico Collins, Kyler Murray. Because it seemed like a lot of the boxes early on were hitting a lot of the major league autos with Charlie Sheen and Tom Buringer. Because I got the dual auto of Charlie Sheen and Tom Buringer. All right. Casey Washington, JJ McCarthy, Blake Corum, Graham Burton, Jalen Wright, Bucky Irving, Troy Polamalu, Eric all in the blue. Bosa, Swift, Brissett, Williams, Wilson, Taylor, Cousins, Williams, Burrow, Olave, Hamilton, and Waddle. All right, we got 2 packs left. 2 packs of hope. 2 packs of hope for an explosive. That's kind of cool. We got a numbered card at least, and it was actually a good one. It was a Michael Penix. Fuaga, Marshawn Lloyd, Xavier Worthy, Cade Stover, Max Melton. Introductions. Michael Penix Jr. Rockout, Jordan Morgan. I can understand. It's a very satisfying box to open because of the number of autographs you get. Eckler, Mack, Moore, Stevenson, Sutton, Brown, Pittman, Wilson, Puka, Sweet, Prescott, and Wilson. All right, 1 pack left. I need to update the Google sheet, but I did get all this break from last week sorted, and I do have the shipment tracker up today. I just need to post it to the Google page. Not too many people got shipments this week because the Mega Baseball break sent a lot of shipments out. So, all right, last pack of the football break. We got Malachi Corley, AJ Barner, Kool-Aid McKinstry, Devin Learley, Javon Bullard, By Storm, Blake Corum, and Chad Johnson with a tip ribbon. Womp womp. Diggs, McLaurin, Herbert, Thielen, Hawkinson, Aubrey, Hertz, Richardson, Connor, Quentin Johnson, Romeo Dobbs, and Will Levis. The break for tomorrow will basically match and mirror exactly what you saw for prices on this one. The Optic box was more expensive than the Absolute box, but either way, we'll have Optic football tomorrow, or going up tomorrow. So, all right. Let's do the recap here. And then I'll check to see if anybody's bought any Bowman teams. We do have 4 teams out there. I do need 3 of those 4 teams covered before we can rip that Bowman break. So, all right, we got base McCarthy, base McConkey, base Nix, base Penix, base Nix again. Actually, that Nix that's a blue Nix. And Xavier Worry Voltic. Just realized that's a blue Nix. We've got a Michael Penix Jr. to 499. We got a Michael Penix blue parallel. We got an Ed McCaffrey numbered to 249. We've got a case hit Electro Light from Resurgence for Jalen Polk for the New England Patriots. Very nice. I thought that was a case hit. We had a sizable mem to 199 for Colston Loveland for the Bears. We had a metallic Marks to 25 for Braylon Allen. Auto. Dylan Gabriel, number 299. And we have a 73 of 49 3-color patch auto for Jalen Noel for the Houston Texans. Very nice. So I'll just switch out the Absolute and the switch out the Absolute for Optic tomorrow and Resurgence. All right, let me take a quick peek at and it does not appear we have any takers for the Cubs, the Guardians, the Tigers, or the Cardinals. So we'll slide this one then to Wednesday. We'll keep it open and probably run a mini for the last 4 teams. And then we'll push what I was going to do Tuesday for Wednesday for Bowman. We're going to probably push that to Thursday for Friday. Just doing a single box of Breaker's Delight and a single box of Hobby for Bowman. I am probably going to post tomorrow. I'm going to add a break. I'm going to add a WWE break. It's going to be an expensive one, but it's only going to be 10 spots. It is going to be a box of WWE Finest and a box of WWE Cactus Jack. It is going to be a pick a wrestler, and it's going to be a serial number break. So you're going to get a wrestler to carry for the entire break, and then you'll have a serial number for that break as well. So regardless of what our serial number of that particular wrestler is, you'll always get them, but then you'll get serial number, so all the other wrestlers will be available to you. It's probably going to be somewhere around $76 a spot because WWE boxes are really expensive. But it should be a good fun break. So take a look at that tomorrow, and I'll update the page with that information. But I think that's going to do it for us tonight. I'm not going to try to drag out the stream too long tonight just because I have been up since 3 a.m. So I'm on hour, let's see. So I hit 12 hours at 3 p.m. It is almost 11. I think I'm up to 20. I'm up to 20 hours. Is that 20 hours I'm up for? No, that'd be at 11. Yeah, I'm almost up for 20 hours. So I'm a little tired. But we will have that, and I will do some updates for breaks like that. So I'll bring a WWE break up tomorrow. We do still have basketball, and we do have the Bowman to close, and we'll have a football break to go up tomorrow. So be on the lookout for those, and I might drop a mini for the last 4 Bowman spots tomorrow. So, but hope you all have a great night. I'm going to go get some rest. I'm going to put a couple shipments away and get to bed because it's my first way back to work tomorrow too. So it's going to be good. So, all right, y'all. Have a great night, and we'll catch you all. Oh, by the way, I think we're going to play the Meow game Monday or Wednesday. See, I'm so tired. Be ready for the Meow game on Wednesday. Lock it in. All right. Yeah, all night. Catch you all later.